everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today, the materials we will be using for the turban is these two yarns. It's category 3, 100% acrylic. It's from my previous project. It's just leftovers that I want to use. And I don't have the label anymore, but it's just color yellow and white. And I will be using as well my 3.5mm hook, my tailor scissor, tapestry needle, and also a tape measure, which is optional. So the first thing that we need to do is to make a slip knot to start the project, of course. And then we will be inserting our hook in there, and we will be making a foundation chain as the diameter of your head. So for you to be able to get that, if you are making it for yourself, go ahead and make a foundation chain, put it against yourself. If you think it's enough, then go ahead and stop. If it's too much, reduce. If it's not enough, go ahead and add more. So for videos purposes, mine turns out to be 112 stitches. So that's for the diameter of my head. So I will continue doing my foundation chain right here. And again, if you're gonna make it for yourself, go ahead and put it against yourself, put it on your head, try it on. So for me, this one is already perfect. So I'll go ahead and continue my row number 1. But before that, if you are planning to produce this one, I will be putting on the side of the screen. I downloaded something from Google. It's from Pinterest. That's the measurement that you can use in making headbands. So I will put that here for you to be able to follow if you would like to make it for other sizes, okay? So right now, let's start with our row number 1. So for row number 1, we will be making a half double crochet from the second stitch from the hook. Okay, so 1 and 2. On that second stitch, go ahead and insert your hook and grab your yarn. Again, yarn over, insert that hook and make a half double crochet. If you don't know how to make a half double crochet, I have a tutorial on my channel on how to do that. So right now, I will just continue doing my half double crochet. So basically, what we need to do is just to make a half double crochet across until the end of our row. Okay, so until you all finished that stitches, you need to make half double crochet. So I will just continue doing this until the end. So I'm almost at the end, so I need to add more stitches right here, or I need to add more half double crochets. So I'm at the end now. There you go. And once you are at the end, for us to be able to start the next row, what we need to do is to make a chain of 1. Chain 1 and then flip your work. So we will start now row number 2. So for row number 2, guys, we actually have the back loop and the front loop, right? So from here, we will be only working on the back loop only. So I will show you where is the back loop. Alright, using this needle, here is our front loop and this is our back loop, right? So we will be working on the back loops only. This will actually help us to achieve that ribbing effect that we want for our turban. So Again, I will show you how to do it. Back loop only, insert your hook and yarn over, and then make a half double crochet. Repeat it on the next stitch. Go ahead and yarn over, back loop only, half double crochet, back loop only, back loop only, and you just need to keep repeating that pattern until the end of the row. So right now, guys, we need to make 4 of this pattern, and then after that we will be switching to the white color of yarn. Alright, so I'm almost done with my row number 2. Insert that hook and make a half double crochet. And don't forget, guys, don't forget the very last stitch that you have in there. Don't forget that. Okay, insert that hook and make a half double crochet. There you go. And again, you just need to chain 1 to start the next row. Alright, chain 1, chain 2. Alright, so I make a chain of 2 right there. I'm sorry. And then we will be working on the back loop only. It doesn't really matter, alright, if you add just one chain or 2 chain, it's up to you. But I think it's better you put 2 chain. Alright, so we will be continuing working on the back loop only, and we need to add 2 more rows. Okay, so 4 rows for the color yellow yarn, 4 rows for the white yarn, and 4 rows for the yellow again. So that's the pattern that we will be using, or we will be using for this turban. So later on, once I'm done with this, I will show you how will I connect now the white yarn on my project. Alright, so I will continue doing this. I will make 2 more rows of half double crochet on the back loops only, and then I will switch to white color like what I mentioned. Alright, so I'm near now to the 4th row, and I will switch to the white color. So inserting that hook right there, insert. Okay. So it's up to you guys on how you will connect your other colors. If you don't want to switch to another color, that's fine as well. But for me, I want to add this white color because just for something different, you know. That's why I want to add that. And I think my yellow yarn, leftover yarn, is not enough. That's why I add this color white yarn. But it's the same pattern. You just need to connect the other color on this project, and then continue working on the back loop only, half double crochet. And yeah, that's basically the pattern. And we need to make 4 of this as well, 4 rows of the white yarn. So you see from here how I connect my other yarn. It's very easy. It looks clean. So it's up to you as well on how you will connect it. We do have different ways on how to connect other colors of yarn. So use that. Okay, use that. But for me, that is how I connect my yarn. So I will just continue making rows. So again, we will be adding 4 rows of white yarns. And then after that, I will switch to color yellow of yarn again. And there you go. I'm almost done with my 4th row of color white. So this is the 8th row for the turban, right? And now I'm at the end. There you go. And then I will go ahead and switch now to the yellow color. So this is the other way of how I connect other colors. So again, it's up to you on how you connect it. So I make a slip knot on the yellow color of yarn, and then I insert my hook, or I insert that on my hook. There you go. And make a half double crochet. That's how I do it. So I have many ways on connecting yarns. I know that you have too, but basically that's how I do it. But now again, we just need to make a half double crochet like what we did from the white color. Half double crochet across. So we need to make 4 rows of this again. 4 rows of white color. So half double crochet, working on the back loop only for us to achieve that ribbing ribbing effect that we want to achieve. What am I saying? I'm so sorry. Alright, so there. Let's go back. So now I will be cutting my yarn, my white yarn. There, and then I will be working until the end and making 4 rows of the yellow. Alright, so there you go. That's fast. So if you want to pause the video, go ahead and do that while waiting for me to finish. And there you go, I'm done. And you make and you need to leave a longer yarn, because that's the one that we will be using to connect our turban later on. So you need to weave in our ends. We will be weaving our ends from here. Weave that ends. So again, if you have other ways of weaving your ends, just go ahead and do that. We do have other ways on we do have ways on we're actually comfortable at. So this is how I do it. If you would like to follow it, it's fine. If you have other ways, it's fine as well. What I'm doing right here is just inserting it wherever I want to insert it, because we will hide it later on as well. So it doesn't really matter on how you would go ahead and put that, for as long as you make it clean and make sure that it will not show on your project once you're done. Alright, so that's basically what I'm doing, inserting it on my project there. And then once I'm done, I will go ahead and cut my oopsie. Don't actually make that mistake. If you have noticed, I cut the long yarn that I have, that I said I will use to connect my turban. So I'm so sorry. That's my bad. And then I realized I lost the yarn. I realized that I actually don't have it anymore. You see, don't cut that one. I'm just trigger happy. I just cut it off, but that's very wrong, because I need to connect it again. Alright, so if you have ways, again, if you have ways on sewing crochet projects, do that as well. But that's how I do it. Fold it into 2, and on the center you need to leave a space on the 2 sides of your turban. There, 2 space that you will be able to insert your finger. Alright, and then just sew it maybe 4 or 5 times at the center, just at the middle. Okay, leave the 2 sides open, because later on we will be sewing that in as well. I will show you. So just go ahead, and once you sew that part, go ahead and sew the 2 edges, or the 2 sides that I mentioned, and flip it like this, or fold it like this. There you go. And you need to sew it in as well. There you go. Go ahead and sew it in. Sew it there, right there. That's good. If you have other ways to do it, just go ahead and do it, okay? There you go. Alright. And we're almost done. I will just do it again one more time for my turban to be more secure. That's what I'm doing it again. Okay, and then just go ahead and lock or secure your work by making a knot. There you go. And then let's do it again one more time. There you go. And then just weave in your ends, or weave in that for additional security of your project. There you go. And then cut it, and we're done. What we need to do is just to flip our work. There you go. And that is our turban. And it's finished and it's done. There you go. It looks really, really pretty with that color white at the middle, color white yarn at the middle. So you can wear it every day when you want to go out with your friends. You see how beautiful it is. I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial, guys, and I hope this video is very easy to follow. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and share it to your crafty friends as well. And again, thank you so much for watching my tutorial, and see you guys on my next one, and goodbye. Have a good one. Goodbye.